Hello Coronado, I'm Marco Shindusco, Coronado's Interim City Manager, and this is the weekly update for the week ending July 23, 2021. Earlier this week, the City Council announced the appointment of Tina Friend as Coronado's new City Manager. Tina, who has more than 16 years of management and executive level experience in coastal California local government, is set to start work in early September. She comes to Coronado after serving as City Manager of Scotts Valley, California. Prior to that, she served for nearly a decade as Assistant City Manager of the City of Santa Cruz. I will happily and anxiously head back into retirement. My last day is August 27th. Tina has some local connections. She comes from a military family and her father was stationed locally. Her husband is a San Diego native, and he and their 6-year-old son look forward to attending many Padre games in the future. Read more about the new City Manager in a press release online. By all accounts, Coronado is seeing more visitors, and hotels and local shops are busier than they have been in a while. However, ridership numbers for the first month of free Summer Shuttle service following a 1-year break due to COVID-19 were lower than in the same period in 2019. Ridership was down across all public transit agencies during the pandemic. In April of 2020, weekday ridership of the 904 route averaged 9 passengers. Comparing that to the average number of weekly riders from June 6 through June 30, when service resumed, that number rose to 486, representing a 5,000% increase. As people get reacquainted with public transit and being out and about in a safe manner, the expectation is that transit ridership will increase. See the full weekly update online for the numbers comparing pre-pandemic ridership to ridership now. The Port of San Diego and the city will commemorate the 25th anniversary of Grand Caribe Shoreline Park and its bronze artwork, Sheltering Wings, on Friday, July 30th. A celebration will be held from 9:30 to 11 o'clock a.m. in the park at Grand Caribe Causeway and feature live music, informational booths, and the opportunity to learn about the blue heron sculpture from the artist himself. The park was created thanks to the Silver Strand Beautification Committee, who worked diligently with the port to protect the shoreline, enhance the existing natural and native plant communities, and provide an educational botanical setting for use by the public. The event is free and open to the community. To register, call 522-2633. Look for parking impacts and some construction work at North Beach as the Navy begins work to repair the chain link fencing around 4 airstrip lights. No parking signs are being installed in advance of that work that will begin on Monday, July 26th. The work will continue until early September. Crews contracted by the Navy will repair the heavily corroded fence and grade the area around the lights. Parking will be limited at the end of the cul-de-sac by the Navy entrance from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays. Coronado has initiated a process to develop a sea level rise vulnerability assessment and adaptation plan. The assessment includes sea level rise projections and an inventory of public and private resources and an analysis of the city's exposure. The adaptation plan will include development of potential adaptation measures. The city is asking the community to participate in the process by signing in to Comment Coronado and filling out a survey. The community also may attend a community workshop to learn about the city's draft vulnerability assessment on Thursday, July 29th at 5 p.m. More workshops are planned. Visit commentcoronado.org for details. The city's historic survey and context statement project is underway, and you can follow the progress and provide input on the Comment Coronado public engagement site. Tell the city about the places, people, and events that have shaped Coronado's history and built environment by taking a short survey. Historic context statements and surveys are planning tools for understanding, identifying, and evaluating and protecting the city's historical resources. The goal of the project is to develop these tools to use in the city's historic preservation program to provide clarity to the public and more certainty regarding whether a property may qualify as a historic resource. A new traffic signal at Avenida del Sol and Orange Avenue, which I promised last weekly update, has not been energized due to the shipping delays of the accessible pedestrian push buttons. They're expected to arrive next week. The Hotel del Coronado's contractor has scheduled pavement striping for the week of August 2nd, and the signal should be operational just a little after that. The Coronado Playhouse is celebrating its 75th year in Coronado. Although the actual anniversary was last year, the Playhouse wanted to officially mark the milestone following a difficult year due to the pandemic. For 25 years, the city has funded a community grant to produce an annual free classic series. This year, the production is William Shakespeare's The Comedy of Errors, and it is available to watch online for free and on demand now through August 8th. To access the play, see the full weekly update online. Great news! Scout, a 2-year-old boxer mix who is supposed to be this week's Pet of the Week, has been adopted. There are more dogs and cats looking to be adopted. To find out more about all of them, call Paws of Coronado, which runs the city's animal care facility at 522-7371. For more information on these events and all the city's news, check out my favorite publication, the City Manager's Weekly Update, online.